Righty, here we go with heat number 19, their last qualifying heat of the night. Into the main straight, the green lights come on, Paul Rumbold gets a good start. Back to Jason Mulgrew in second spot. They're going the normal way round as they go down into turn two. They're three wide, and the widest of all is Mark Coulker. One car gets a great split on the outside, which is the 8 car of Tim Coxell. On the inside cars 106 Warren Vanzetti. Coxell goes wide, nearly into the fence. There's changes aplenty in this already. Rumbold, the race leader from Jason Mulgrew. Clint Udex in third place. Fourth spot is Warren Vanzetti. Back in fifth place is car number 8 of Tim Coxell. Sixth place is Devonshire. Then we go back to Coulker. The second of the Coulker cars is Mark Coulker. Shane is ahead of him, and then Ben Ferris. Out of turn 4 they come once again. Paul Rumbold, the race leader in car 15. Warren Vanzetti goes up into second place. Jason Mulgrew back to third. Clint Udex is there in fourth place. Fifth place Tim Coxell. Sixth place is Shane Coulker ahead of Shane Devonshire. Mark Coulker is second last, and Ben Ferris rounds out the field. Well, our race leaders getting away from them somewhat as they come up to complete 3 of the 10 laps in heat 19. For Checkpoint Cafe, it's Rumbold in front. Vanzetti, Udex and Mulgrew, those three pretty close together. Back to Coxell, then back to the 92 of Devonshire. Shane Coulker is second last, and Mark Coulker's with him. I think Shane Coulker may have a deflating tyre, and he's gone right back to the tail of the field, with only one behind him being Ben Ferris. Into the main straight they come again. Paul Rumbold is still the leader in heat number 19. Vanzetti in second place. Ben Ferris up into the fence, the last car running, but he's okay. Udex in third, Jason Mulgrew in fourth place. Udex is trying to stay ahead of Mulgrew, but Mulgrew makes a bit of a mistake, loses a bit of ground. Tim Coxell back there in fifth. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, our race leader is a halfway distance, 5 down, 5 to go, and Vanzetti is right up behind him. That's Warren Vanzetti, and Clint Udex is right there as well. Now they're going to have the 32 car of Ben Ferris to contend with in just a moment. Back in fourth place, Jason Mulgrew, then Tim Coxell in fifth as they move down the back straight once again. Out of 3 and 4, the passing flag coming up. And as you can see, Warren Vanzetti is right there with Rumbold, and so too is Clint Udex. Ferris gets out of the way, so the 3 leading cars go through underneath. They're down in turn 1 and 2 at 4.5 to go. Warren Vanzetti in 106 started out of position 9. Now challenging for the lead with Paul Rumbold, and Warren Vanzetti hits the front. Rumbold on the outside, and he might be left out to dry. Clint Udex from Melbourne, he comes into second place, and the flash of an eye, Rumbold goes to third, and Vanzetti's car's playing up. It doesn't sound like it's going to last the distance. It sounds like a bucket of bolts. He'll try and hang on. Clint Udex is the strong car running. He's in second place. Back to Jason Mulgrew in fourth, and then Tim Coxell. The yellows have come on. We've got a car stranded up there in Pitts Bend. It's the 92 of Shane Devonshire. They'll go back to the last recorded lap, which may well see Rumbold back in the lead, but we'll wait and see on that. But certainly I don't think the Warren Vanzetti car 106 is sounding too flash. Clint Udex has come on strong. Warren Vanzetti started at a 9. So a great performance by Warren to get to where he is at the moment. Clint Udex in 66 started from position 4, and Rumbold is currently, as we can see, in third place as they come around again. Has gone really back 2 spots because he started from position 1. This is heat number 19. Still under yellow lights. Devonshire is off the track. So the 32 car is a lap car, Ben Ferris, and he should come up behind Paul Rumbold or go to the rear of the field. It looks as though he will So the other two, 45 and 16 are now to go ahead of Ben Ferris. Alrighty, we've now got them in correct order. They'll go one more lap and then they'll get a dispatch. So Warren Vanzetti is the leader from Clint Udex, and the 15 of Paul Rumbold. Fourth place at the moment is held down by Jason Mulgrew. Fifth place is Tim Coxall. But I'm pretty sure Warren Vanzetti has mechanical problems in car 106. He's done a fabulous job to get to the lead, but the car doesn't sound 100% to me, so we'll see if he lasts the distance. 8 cars still on the track. 1 car is not. That is Shane Devonshire in number 92. And 1 car did not start. That is the 13 of Scott Brennan. Green lights are back on. Yes, and Vanzetti car very slow off the start. Clint Udex looking to pounce early, and he does. He goes around the outside, and Clint Udex has taken the lead. The Thayer Automotive 66 car from Albany is out in front. Vanzetti trying to fight back. Watch for Rumbold now in 15 to make a move as well. He's on the outside of Vanzetti, who's hugging the curb. Won't make it easy. Coxall's up to 4th. So move down the main straight. Warren Vanzetti in trouble. Has Coxall now moves on the outside. Has to button off as they go into turn 1 and 2. Back then to Mulgrew in 5th. Then the Coolka car 45 and 6th. That's Mark. It's a race in 2 all of a sudden with 1 lap to go. Clint Udex to hold off Paul Rumbold. Vanzetti still is gamely sitting there in 3rd ahead of Coxall in 4th. White flag on display. Back to Mulgrew in 5th. 6th place is Mark Coolka. Then Shane Coolka. And last of the 8 is Ben Ferris. Into the back straight the last time. What has Paul Rumbold got for our race leader? Clint Udex moves down the back straight the last time. I think he may have it. There's a big move on the outside by Coxall for 3rd, and it's not going to pay off. The double checker flags are out, and Clint Udex wins the first heat of the night, heat 19. Rumbold 2nd, Warren Vanzetti is 3rd. 4th place across the line is Tim Coxall ahead of Jason Mulgrew. Mark Coolka is 6th. 7th goes to Shane Coolka, and last of the 8 is Ben Ferris in car 32. And sadly, Devonshire will leave the track on the back of the tow truck. That was heat number 19, proudly brought to you by the Checkpoint Cafe, where you can get fabulous takeaway and family style meals. The next heat is coming out shortly. It'll be the King's Car Care heat. Vehicle servicing and maintenance to all makes of models. For trust and reliable mechanical care, see Anthony King of King's Car Care. And the starting lineup will be Daniel Amajuri and Glenn Vanzetti, Brendan McKeague and Joel DeMarte, Martin Kelly, Sean Barrett, Adrian Butler, Mark Furphy, Brett Brennan and Gene Hennington. As we go downstairs for this first time this afternoon, we say hello to Grant Woodhams.
Good evening, Jason Crow. I don't know if you've got me at all.
So we might have a mechanical problem with Grant's microphone.
You've got me. I've got Clint Udex with me. Clint, great drive to take that heat out.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge to win heat this weekend. I'm pretty happy I've done it.
I don't know if we've got microphone problems from here. I certainly can't hear a word. But Clint, fast car, the 66 out of Albany. You've been trying to win this title for a while. Where do you look at this stage?
I'd forgotten to... my chances of winning are pretty slim at this stage, mate.
Well, I wish you all the best. A great win. Clint Udex, our winner first up tonight in the first of the heats tonight. And yes, can
I've just been told the
microphone. Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much, Chris.